Hello everyone, my name is Sarafi and I'm happy to meet you all. Welcome back to Wizard101, A Song of Ice and Fire, and today we are going to be farming Upper Zigazag. Or, actually, just Zigazag. The Tower of Scales, whatever it's called. Yeah. As you can see, I currently have a full set of Waterworks gear, which is nice, but it's not everything that I need. So, next up is the level 60 Krakatopia dungeon, which will involve quite a bit of interesting story for you guys. I hope that you enjoy it.
Howdy, little wizard. What can I do for you? The package for Hazred. Got it right here. He sent you to fetch it. The thing is, old Ambrose told me to put it directly in Hazred's hands. It's top secret, high priority.
Zeke, you can trust me. How many times have I saved creatures for you?
Oh, shucks. After everything we've been through, how could I not trust you? Just make sure you take this package straight to Hazred.
Thank you. I appreciate that. Alright.
You have the package. Good. Let me inspect it. Ah, just as I suspected. Think the Sans Ambrose had them.
What we got?
This package contains 2 keys. One of bone, the other covered in hieroglyphics. Both ancient and not of the mortal realm.
Okay.
Ambrose's details were hazy, but he said they were recovered from a fiendish ghoul or night glider in the Brisk Breeze Tower.
That is true. I did actually find those keys in Brisk Breeze Tower, you're right.
Apparently the victor was a daring young wizard, not unlike yourself. Perhaps you know them.
Thank you.
The undead's attack on Brisk Breeze was but the preamble to this story. My assistant Alima may have stumbled upon the next chapter. I will keep the bone key safe. Meanwhile, it is crucial you take the hieroglyph key to Alima in the village of Upper Zigazag. She was conducting important research at my behest, but her work has been threatened by criminal elements from Lower Zigazag.
Zigazag. Alright, that's fine.
She uncovered a hidden chapter of the Croconomicon called the Crocapocrypha, but her work has become threatened by criminals. The fiends have severed all transportation in and out of Upper Zigazag. All but the magical kind, of course.
I can only teleport to places that I've already been. So I don't know what you want me to do about that.
Use this Manda statue to teleport to Upper Zigazag. Make sure Alima is safe, and give her the hieroglyph key. Her research must be completed.
Is that a female Mander? I have never seen a female Mander anywhere in Krakatopia. Oh, yeah, that's a female Mander. Also the only Mander I've ever seen that wears clothes. Weird. Very weird.
There's half the Manders in the Oasis
What?
that wear clothes.
They wear like loincloths, but they're like chests are open.
The guy who preached when you enter Krakatopia for the first time is wearing a shirt.
Oh, is he? I don't remember. Alright, this is... She's got the hunch, though. Definitely a Mander.
Wizard, how did you get here? Hazred sent you? Sand and dust? Is this the lost hieroglyph key? This might be exactly what I need. Look here. These glyphs are in ancient form, but I think I can decipher them with a little time. I only hope it's not too late.
What's going on? I was told there was a crime.
I found a prophecy encoded within the Crocapocrypha, which I believe holds grim tidings for us all.
Prophecies never come true. There was a prophecy about Everwinter. That didn't happen.
It says an avaricious evil simmers under the House of Scales, where immortal Anubis judges the souls of the dead.
Anubis is like one of the kindest gods that's ever existed. Like the most fair, impartial. There's nothing evil about him. So, I mean, I don't know that any avaricious evil could threaten Anubis, but sure, I'll look into it.
And now, ravenous teeth thugs are kidnapping Manders throughout Zigazag. It's not safe for me to finish my research.
Oh, that's right. The Ravenous Teeth is the name of the crew that run Zigazag. I was wondering when my new ice deck was called Set of the Ravenous Teeth. That's cool.
Can you end the Ravenous Teeth's terror and free the Manders they've kidnapped? You'll find them skulking throughout Lower Zigazag.
I got you, Alima. No worries.
Meanwhile, I'll study the hieroglyph key for clues to the prophecy. I just don't know how, why, or when that evil will boil over.
A lower evil. End Teeth's terror. That's the quest. Okay. Yeah, so I got this new deck, this level 60, Set of the Ravenous Teeth. Okay, that's what that's about. Cool. Alright, well, let's go and, I gotta, you know... Here we go. Lower Zigazag. The House of Scales has 2 dungeons, and I want nothing to do with Lower Zigazag, so we're going to get done with this as quickly as possible.
Wizard, please help us. The Ravenous Teeth have the keys to our cages.
We all give to the toll taker. That's such a cool animation. Alright. Give myself a little ice blade here, and then we'll pop them in the face with an ice giant next round. There we go. Took out 2 of them. So now that I have crit, I can actually deal some pretty decent damage even with only 1 blade. Charlotte can clean this up. There we go.
No need to be so rough. Here's the key to the cages. Just don't tell Mo Lars where you got it, okay?
Thank you, Wizard. To get to them, you must lower the drawbridge from the toll house. Be careful. The Ravenous Teeth control everything here.
So here's the toll house. So we got the toll house, and then there's like a drawbridge And that drawbridge leads to, like, another light. And then... yeah, okay. Alright, so... we're almost done. So coup speed. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that the we give all to the toll taker cheat that we just saw was in reference to this character. I believe coup speed is the toll taker, toll giver, whatever his name is. All right, yeah, we all give to the toll taker. So now they're actually going to cast their cheats. So they all give an extra 30% health buff. Then the toll taker accepts. Oh, he's casting Power Link. Interesting. Okay. That's not too bad of a cheat. Yeah. Power Link is an annoying spell, but all it's going to do is make sure that I can't shield, basically. Because there's a fire damage over time on me. Alright, we just take 150 damage. That's not a big deal. And then we're taking 50 damage around, which is laughable to me, but it does prevent me from shielding. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and blade myself. Charlotte blades as well. Alright, let's grab an ice blade. Time to pay the toll! Brimstone Revenants. 250 damage and a fire trap. I'm not really sure what triggered that. I think that was just, like, timing based? I don't think, because he didn't take away her blade, so... okay, that's interesting. He's got 5,000 health. I don't really want to cast yet. But Charlotte's going to cast a spell this turn. Okay, I'll just trap then. The Toll Taker accepts. I'm going to get hit with another Power Link. It's a good thing I'm the one in first place. Charlotte could take this, but not as well as I could. 200 damage he's healing every single round. Oh, that's an aura. 20% crit. Oh, okay, that's not good. Alright, we're going to cast a trap. Fire, Ice, and Storm. And here comes Charlotte with her Fire Dragon. Never mind, fainted. Fizzled. Let's see. Okay, alright, then I'm going to faint coup speed, and then I'm going to hit him next round. Oh, that was a critical. That aura is doing work. Okay, this is going to be a little bit more than 56 damage around. 230 damage around, okay. I mean... yeah, that's not ideal. We're still above 3,000, though. Here's a feint. Time to pay the toll. Another Burning Revenant. This time it looks like it's on me. Okay. That does consume my Faint Trap. No one crosses the toll bridge for free. Uh-oh. That's a Djinn. And it's probably the old Djinn since it's a cheat. 557 damage. Oh, but it's only a 45% weakness. Okay, so this is the new Djinn. That's good, at least. But Charlotte has been weakened substantially. We all give to the Toll Taker. These are some ridiculous cheats. The Toll Taker accepts. A third power link on me. Life Minotaur. I have a life prism, so this first hit's gonna be death, which does not matter. Okay. Down to 2,500 health. Okay, that's more damage than I was expecting to take in this fight. Oh! Oh, okay, so the third guy just cast, like, Guiding Light normally, but that still triggered his cheats. Looks like he's out of pips, though. Okay, that's fine. Alright, we're down to 2,100 health. This is a lot of damage over time, but we are coming in with our Ice Giant. Please give me a crit here. Yes, we got a crit. 2 blades. 70% and 30% ice traps on the boss, along with probably a 30% boost on damage from weakness. And that is how you do it. Okay.
You'd turn back now if you knew what was good for you, kid. Apep the Snaky One is not to be trifled with. He has powerful friends.
I won't turn back. Pull the lever. Alright. Now we can pull this other lever. Okay.
Wizard, help!
Look, boys, fresh meat. Remember, we can chew him up, but leave him alive. Apep will be most pleased to have a wizard soul.
He wants my soul? Sorry, it's kind of in use at the moment. Maybe I can pencil you in for another 60 years from now. He critically struck me for 65 damage. Not all that good. Okay. Oh, these guys are death, actually. I just realized this. So they have life and death, ravenous teeth. Interesting. Life and death do always get paired together. They're not like the other weaknesses at all. Alright, well I just got trapped 4 times. Okay, well, Charlotte just kills them all, I guess, as long as she doesn't fizzle.
Wizard! Apep is gonna bite our heads off for this, but not before he chews you up and spits out your soul.
Thank you so much, Britt. They just took a group into the tent of Molars, the mercenary leader. Hurry! They must be stopped!
Molars, huh? Okay. The Tent of Molars. Okay, this is the actual boss. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a potion here, because I've taken 1800 damage. I want to be at full health for this.
I'm going to personally escort this lot to end it. There are still hands of Anubis in the House of Scales to thwart our efforts.
You're not going anywhere, Pep. This operation stops right here.
Have the remaining Manders prepared by the time I return. The army of the condemned needs all the recruits it can... What's this? Molars, deal with the intruder or you'll see none of your reward. I'll return for the other Manders and the wizard's souls soon.
You dare!
You heard Master Apep. Ravenous teeth. Knowing a wizard to pieces. Just make sure you save the last bite for Apep.
Ha! I'm not gonna lose to some lackey. Get out of my way. Apep and I have a discussion to have. Alright, Molars. This boss has some pretty rough cheats, if I remember correctly. Let's see. At the end of every round except round 4, Molars will cast Leviathan, dealing 1,000 damage to a random wizard. Yeah, this is not a fun. This is not a fun fight. The greater the tooth, the greater the bite. Leviathan coming down. That looks like it's aimed at me. Leviathan is an 8-pip storm spell. Whew, okay. 360 damage because I guarded against it. That was a free hit though, so I can't take much more of that. Charlotte's gonna have to take care of this guy really fast. This'll chew you down to size. Stormzilla. $640 damage. The greater the tooth, the greater the bite. This one's coming for Charlotte. Uh-oh. Leviathan can remove blades. $620 damage and both of her blades are gone. That's not good. With Molars clearing off our blades left and right, we're gonna have to rely on traps here. Despite all the cheats that Molars has cast, he's still holding on back himself. He doesn't have any blades, and He's got 7 or 8 pips. 8 pips active right now. Fire Dragon comes down. It's a critical, but minus 40% damage from the weakness. The greater the tooth, the greater the bite. $550 more damage to me. Okay, this round he will not cast the greater the tooth, the greater the bite, which means that this round only we can stack blades. Okay, all right. So I have a blade. All right. Alright, that Ravenous Tooth sacrificed himself to give Molars a blade, which is going to be consumed by his Stormzilla cheats. Charlotte gives her last pip. This will chew you down to size. I have 2 blades and he has a trap, but I still have a 40% weakness debuff. No choice here. 3,100 health left on the boss. Molars is finally going to use his power. 5 pips to cast Stormzilla. I fizzled. And now I'm going to lose all my blades. Unlucky. Oh, it only took off 2 blades, and they weren't ice blades. But I don't have a hit in my hand anymore. Uh-oh. That's unfortunate. Wild Bolt! Only for 100 though. Wild Bolt can either deal 10, 100, or 1,000 damage for 2 Storm Pips. There's a feint on Molars. This'll chew you down to size. Stormzilla coming in. Honestly, who thought this boss was a good idea? The greater the tooth, the greater the bite. There's my other 2 blades gone. Talk about unlucky. Not only did I fizzle the first round, but I got hit by 2 Leviathans in a row, and I also didn't draw my Leviathan or my Ice Giant the round after I fizzled. So, just nothing is going right for us this fight. Down to less than 1,000 health. Here comes Triton. This is a 6-pip Storm Spell. He didn't crit though. 470 more damage to Charlotte. She can't be doing very well at the moment. I don't have any blades and I have a 40% weakness, but I don't have a choice. Here comes one of my Ice Giants. Here's a critical. We're using the feint and the 30% trap. 1,700 damage. We do finally take out this last minion. The greater the tooth, the greater the bite. Okay, this is not hitting Charlotte, so she will have her blade next round. I'm down to just 400 health. Well, Lars has no pips left. He's only got 1,000 health. If Charlotte has her meteor, this is the time to use it. Lars coming in with a critical natural attack for 1 pip. Another 84 damage to me. I have a feint. This does mean I take 30% extra damage from the next attack, so this meteor has to finish him off. A critical. Oh, just in the nick of time, we managed to close the game out.
Mercy! Apep is helping Emmet the Devourer raise an army of the condemned. Emmet ran out of doomed souls, so she's seizing innocent ones. Apep promised me unfathomable riches to bring in Manders, but I've bitten off more than I can chew. I'm getting out of here. Best you do the same and forget about that lot of Manders souls that Apep just escorted to the House of Scales. You'll never get in. To pass through the Duat Gate, you need to be dead or have a Rebus key. And Apep has the only known Rebus key. Tough luck, kid. Now, I'm getting as far away from here as possible. You don't want to be here when the army of the condemned mobilizes.
Okay. Lower Zigazag complete. Thankfully, that fight, I got restored to full health after that fight, because that was nonsense. Alright, so we can't get into the House of Scales unless we're dead or we have a Rebus key. Let's see what Alima has to say.
You're back, but I don't see all the Manders. Did something go wrong? Tell me everything. The ravenous teeth were working for Apep, the snaky one? Of course, the snake is the spear. What else? He was sending souls into the House of Scales to join Ammit the Devourer's army of the condemned? The judgment seeks to be the rule. The only way to save the Mander souls is with a Rebus key? Of course! It's so obvious now! Let me explain.
I've got no idea what this woman is saying.
Rebus is a puzzle consisting of pictures that represent words, hieroglyphs. The hieroglyph key is the Rebus key. While you were away, I was able to piece together the missing parts of this prophecy. The Crocapocrypha said, Duat's answers blow upon the breeze. The hand of the unready strikes judgment salvation. The night glider is but the tip, the snake, the spear. The judgment seeks to be the rule. Thus, the scales be devoured.
Ah, okay. That's what you're referencing. This prophecy that you hadn't yet told me about, okay.
Amit the Devourer is the immortal whose job is to eat the souls that have been judged to be wicked. Perhaps she's outgrown her role. The Rebus key that was obtained from Auric Nightglider must be what you need to open the Duat gate into the House of Scales.
Right. Well, that's easy enough then. Glad we did Briskbury's Tower first. Let's go in. I don't care anything about Emits or about the Mander Souls or whatever. Apep and I have a date, and I'm gonna make him pay for it.
No doubt a power much greater than I ushered you through the Duat gate, mortal. I am Baruti, one of the last remaining hands of Anubis. Please tell me you're here to help.
Yes.
The immortal Amit has loosed her army of the condemned upon the House of Scales, upsetting the natural balance.
Loose the army of the condemned? But she's supposed to kill people that are dead.
You say you seek a group of innocent Mander souls. I saw Apep, the snaky one, hand them over to the corrupt Isfit only moments ago. Isfit was once my brother in the hands of Anubis, but now he serves Amit by preparing souls for judgment before their natural time.
That's awful.
But if you can reach those Mander souls before they're judged on Anubis' scales, I can undo his work and restore their mortal states. Isfit has the Mander souls, but I don't know where he hides. You'll have to wrest that information from the army of the condemned.
Alright. So basically we need to fight some minions. I'm happy to do that. Wait. Okay. Defeat condemned soldier. Alright, let's go. You four are going to tell me what I want to know. %, life and myth shields. Glad that I'm not either one of those classes. Upper Zigazag is not nearly as bad as Lower Zigazag. There are definitely cheats, but they're not nearly as difficult. And before anyone asks, I have been told by Charlotte that we will not be fighting Balash in this area, so we are going to do only the normal area and not the Seer Boss. I thought you said you didn't want to.
I asked if you wanted to. This is handy.
We'll leave Belash prison for you where he's supposed to be. Bam! There we go.
This battle is yours, but you will not defeat the army of the condemned. Isfit prepares new recruits in the Hall of Echoes as we speak.
Alright. The Hall of Echoes, you say? Well then, let's find that.
You are too late, wizard. I've already set the sweet little Mandersoul. I've never been fond of getting my hands dirty, though. So I'll retire to the chamber of the sistrum and let my helpers tend to the details.
Not brave enough to fight me yourself, Isfrit? Well, I can do a little bit of cleanup before I reach you. Not a single attack. Typical Mander. Alright, Charlotte should get them this round. Critical. Flawless. Alright, I just picked up one of those rare decks. I've already got one for Eric, but hopefully Charlotte can pick up hers while we're here. What we're really interested in is the amulet and the robe. And then, of course, finding a pep as well.
What? You're still alive? Why is it so hard to find good help these days? Ah, fine! I'll prepare you myself!
I don't know why you thought that Manders would be able to take me out when your Crocs didn't. 6,300 health. Rank 10 Myth Boss. Not particularly scary. Have a feint. He's got some sort of dash magic. Kinda cool. Wouldn't mind having that weapon, actually. If that sword was droppable, I'd be pretty interested. I don't think it is, though. Let's see. Is it? Alright, we'll give Charlotte's a blade here. He drops 2 wands, Anubis' Staff of Redress, and Stave of the Devourer. Which are both staffs, so that does not look anything like his weapon. Sad. That manner just breathed fire? And that was a myth attack? Oh no! Well, you know, to be fair, we've been level 60 for a while now. It's actually surprising how little we've gotten earthquaked. But we have certainly lost quite a few blades in this encounter today. At least we have crit now, so when our blades go away, it's not the worst thing in the world. Isfit has half his health left. Okay, well, time to start charging up for another attack. Your usefulness has run out! He slayed his own manor to get some extra pips. Another earthquake. You can have this one. Ah. Yes, if he takes a damage over time, he casts it onto the person who used it on him. So Charlotte is suffering the power of her own fire dragon. Now that Izift is... Why is there another Mander? Oh no, this isn't good. Alright, Charlotte casts a feint. Okay, there's not another Mander coming, I guess, so time for me to Frost Giant. No! That's 3 earthquakes in a row. Come on, man. This is a little bit much. Thankfully, we have some traps on Isfit, so hopefully this will be enough damage to knock him out. I don't think that I'm going to deal enough damage to kill the Mander, unfortunately. No, I did. Okay, I shouldn't underestimate my own power now that I have crazy gear. He did keep himself alive, though. Only 200 health or so. 450 health, okay. Alright. Charlotte's reshuffling. He gives himself a spirit shield. That's not going to help him against us. Here's another feint. There we go.
I give up. Please don't let Amit devour my soul. I never wanted to upset the balance. I just wanted to be important. But we can still save the Manda souls. I know a shortcut to the Hall of Justice. I will show you. Follow me.
Very well. I don't really care about you as Fitz. All I want is for Apep to suffer.
This is the longest hall, Wizard. The last walk for those on their way to their final judgment on Anubis' scales in the Hall of Justice. Oh, it appears Amit's pit vipers have infested the hall. Oh, and you'll have to defeat them to lower those venom auras. Well, I showed you how to get to the Hall of Justice. Good luck rescuing the Manda souls. You and I are square, right? Great, bye!
Well.
Only a fool steps willingly into a viper's nest and expects to walk out again.
Alright, these are Emmett's servants? Well then, I'll take my time. Or, not Emmett, Apep. They're casting Elemental Blades? They're balance. I guess Elemental Blade is a balance spell. What elemental damage are they gonna deal? Interesting. Is this Pit Viper gonna cast Hydra? That would be a trick, I suppose. Tower Shield. Tower Shield isn't a balance spell. Why do they have that? Alright, time to take them out. Alright, well, we got them stunned at least. I didn't kill a single one of them, man. Alright. Okay, well, this should kill them all. Okay.
My fangs are broken, and my venom is powerless.
Excellent. Alright. New goal, locate a pep. Finally.
We meet again, wizard. I thought about dealing with you in Lower Zigazag, but something told me fate had bigger plans for us. Amit is preparing to judge a group of Manda souls now. If we hurry, I'll make sure your soul is bumped to the head of the line.
Oh, you and I have something to hurry about, absolutely. Now let's discuss what you said to me in Lower Zigazag. You want my soul? You're gonna have to pry it out of my cold, dead hands! Gonna cast a spell?
Yeah. Cheats.
Let's make this interesting! Time to turn up the heat. At the beginning of the first round, APUP will interrupt cast a Balance of Power. Balance of Power gives 25% balance damage. Okay. Apep's Pit Viper minions have 1870 health, and they boost Fire, Ice, and Storm. Okay, so these Pit Vipers are weak to Fire, Ice, and Storm. Okay, that's interesting. Let's see. If a Pit Viper is defeated, Apep will summon a Charged Echo. Gotcha. Interesting. Alright, so it looks like we just have to fight him directly. There's nothing too tricky about him, just if we take too long to beat him, he'll overwhelm us with minions. Seems fair. Balance Blade for himself, no big deal there. Amplify Aura, okay. Alright, Charlotte's casting Fire Dragon. Let's give her a quick blade boost. Okay, got it. Ah, perfect.
Clemency, wizard! My eternal duty is to serve Amit. I was simply following her orders. I know when I've met my match. Fate must truly have grand designs for you, young wizard. Just do not be a fool and tempt her.
Alright, we got a new pet, which is not very helpful. Upper Zigazag Arcana. This is basically just Set of the Ravenous Teeth, but without the accuracy boof. Don't need that. Alright, Amit, I guess while I'm here, I might as well free these lost Mander souls. You shouldn't be doing anything nonsensical like this. I just didn't really care, because Apep was the problem.
It is time, little Manders, for you to join the ranks of my army. Good thing, because I'm starving. Who's first? What's this? Another recruit? Get in line behind the other soon-to-be condemned souls. Wait, you're mortal. I see what's going on here. Tisk, tisk. Silly wizard. Mortals can't be judged. Never fear. I'll have that soul out and ready for judgment in no time.
Is that a threat? Bring it. Alright, Amit the Devourer. So again, this is like a situation where you don't want to be surprised by the cheats. There's no point in that. At the end of every round, Amit will cast a spell that deals 300 damage to herself or one of her pit vipers, and then heal herself for 100% of the damage dealt. At the beginning of every second round, she will cast a 0 pip judgment on a random wizard, which deals 1,000 balance damage. If a wizard places a negative charm on Amit, she will cheat cast Sacrifice on herself. Very interesting. Okay, well, I mean, if all you're gonna do is try and keep yourself alive by sacrificing your own units and attack us for 1,000 extra damage, then that's not too scary. Oh, now this is where all the weapons are. Oh, okay. Let me take a look. We got some weapons here, chat. I want to see if there's a sword I want. Biting Cold Broadsword. I bet this is cool looking. Oh yes. Perfect. Yeah, that's what I want. Alright, Charlotte has 7 pips, so this should be no big deal. Let's take her down. Bam! Amit isn't down, but the damage over time is going to take her out, so well played.
I yield. All I wanted was to be something more than just a pawn in the natural balance. Don't you judge me.
What? A pawn? You're trying to condemn... You devour the souls of those who have been condemned. That's very important. You are no pawn of Anubis. Come on.
My rebellion is over. I will disband my army and return to my given role. Baruti will restore the Manda souls to their bodies. Oh, Sekhmet is going to be so displeased with me. Who is Sekhmet, you ask? Oh, you'll meet her soon enough.
Alright, well there we go. That is Upper Zigazag. So, thank you very much for watching. My name is Serafi, and I was thrilled to have all of you with me.